to get this off without giving you guys a great show, huh? Hey there, Mission Control. We're leaving the vineyard behind. Where'd it go? There it is, back there. And we're gonna come back to that. We got parts that are on the way to finish it. And again, the reason we had to do it right then is because those grapes showed up before they were supposed to. So really, I just had to do enough work to get those grapes in the ground. That's done. They've got water on them, so they're growing. And even have one tree show up ahead of time, so I had to get that in the ground, start the orchard. And now I'm moving on the tractor. Got the forklift going, and we're moving the Troy built over to the greenhouse, and we're going to be starting in the greenhouse today, getting it all taken care of. Lots of work to do there, so I'm excited to share it with you. I got a whole lot of dirt moving to do. We got a 50-50 mix brought in to help augment the soil before we get everything going. So let me show you here. We got this. Got about 5 loads into it already. So many more to go. I got the door propped open. Let me take you guys inside, show you what we got here. Got our work cut out for us is what we got, but not bad. This is actually, I don't think it's too bad. We got lots of weed pulling to do. And it looks like maybe onions were being grown in here, but this ground is rock hard. It's powder and compressed. So we've got lots of pulling to do. We'll see if we can pull it. If not, we'll try the shovel. If that doesn't work, if it's too hard, we'll just rototill everything in. We need to get the plastic out, get these weeds out, pull everything out of here that's all nasty and grossified. And then we need to move a bunch of dirt in here. Here's my logic on all this. Had we had this opportunity last year, we would have done all this in fall, what I'm about to say. And what I would have done is I would have got some cardboard. I would have cleaned this all up, like I said. Would have got some cardboard last year. I wouldn't have rototilled the darn thing. Wouldn't have brought any dirt in here or nothing. I would have put that cardboard down. I would have put a bunch of 50-50 mix on top of that. And some wood chips on top of that. Sprayed it all with water. And let it go through winter. Throw some worms in here, some red wigglers. And let them just, they love that cardboard, just eat it up. And that would have just brought life back to this soil. And then every year we just add more stuff, more compost, everything to it, which is what we're going to be doing here. That's the game plan overall. However, summer's coming. The season to plant right now is right now. So we're under a time crunch. We don't have the opportunity to let that all work itself through. And given the world situation, we want this planted. We want it planted right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this all cleaned up. I'm going to rototill dirt in here. Then I'm going to bring the cardboard in. And I'm going to put wood chips on top of that. And we're going to cut out the areas where the plants are going to be and get through the cardboard and get down to that rototilled soil. And then this winter we can spray water in here and everything will be really, really nice. And the plan will take hold. At least that's what I think will happen. And it should. It's just nature. That cardboard decomposes. Worms get into it. Worms start getting into this dirt. They bring life back to the dirt. Microbes show up. Good fungus shows up. And then we'll just keep adding the manure and chip mixture to all this to let that all decompose. And we should never have to move this greenhouse. This greenhouse was meant to be moved, but we shouldn't have to do that. That's a lot of work. This has been set up for pests. Previous owner got it all set up to keep the rabbits and ground critters out. So we're going to take advantage of that. It is really warm in here, so I'm going to get some cross flow ventilation going, and we're just going to get started. We're going to tear this thing up, man. We are going to tear it up. Boom! First, I guess, before we bring the boom, I got to figure out how this thing works. It just kind of does that. Ooh, that's so nice. So nice. Oh, I hate bees. There they are. Oh, buggers. Those aren't the good bees. Yellow jackets. Open that up. Oh, that feels so good. It's a lot warmer in here, even with the flow going here. I'm gonna get this off without giving you guys a great show, huh? I'm dropping all my stuff. There we go. Can it be done? Never get rid of your Air Force PT gear. Excellent, excellent for wearing around and doing work like this. Let's do a little investigation here. I think things might be better than we think. Yeah, look how easy that went in there. Yeah, there's soil in there already. So previous owner did a great job getting soil in there. So I think, and these are all so dead. I have this feeling this is going to be the worst part of this job, getting all these weeds that have grown up into this netting here. The netting's here because I think these sides can roll down. So you can, in the summer when it gets really hot, roll the whole thing down. I have to go look at this greenhouse, the instructions and everything on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So she did a great job getting it all protected. When these weeds, look at that, they just get in there and they're just all woven in. So we need to make sure for our strategy that we've put a lot of wood chip over in this area, so there's an anaerobic area zone where the decomposition is taking place and those roots can't, or the weeds can't come up through there. If you till under a bunch of stuff that has to rot, it becomes nitrogen fixing, and it sucks nitrogen out of the soil as it does the decomposition, the chemical reaction. So it's best that I get this stuff out of here. I think everyone knows the unjoy of moving, and the good thing about moving, lots of cardboard boxes. Great for what we're doing here. It's just great. I got lucky, they had some really big pieces, but my luck is running out. It is just like a jigsaw puzzle. You got to find the pieces that cover up everything just right. And this, by the way, is considered a lot of cardboard. This is all I got here for tonight. We're gonna have to go, I think, get all of our cardboard from our house and help them out, because that means we're truly recycling cardboard. It's going back to where it belongs. One of the things that I've kind of been thinking of as I do this is, you know, it's just amazing how God works and we all work together even if we don't know it. The previous owner of this property did such an amazing job taking care of it and caring for it. She was passionate about the land. She built this greenhouse, built the garden that we're going to be all fixing up. And you know, then you get life changes, things happen, and you move on, and then another person comes in and you kind of build on top of what they did. It's cool to be able to see people build on top instead of, like, I think a lot of people, you know, everyone wants new, tear down what someone else did and build something of their own kind of thing. But I think it's neat that the new owner is building upon what was done before. That's really cool. This is going to be nice though. You know, we're taking what the previous owner had done and just going to the next level. And again, if you're just seeing this part, maybe you skipped and you don't understand why I'm doing this. This is all going to get covered up with wood chips and dirt, manure, and then every year we just add new stuff to the top. Whew, it's like that scene in The Martian where you know, the Hab is doing all that stuff. Anyway, you ever watch The Martian? Do you know anyone called The Martian? Anyway, the point of all of this cardboard here is we're gonna get a layer of mulch essentially on top of it, and then throughout the year with the moisture in here, you can actually already feel it being a little more moist with the soil that we've rototilled in. You can feel it on your skin and smell it in the air as well. But with that moisture, and then we're trapping moisture now in the soil, we're creating a barrier to stop moisture from just evaporating, right? We get all that mulch and everything going. It just doesn't erode, it decays. And then the worms get in here and they start eating it. Worms love cardboard, they'll eat it up. And you get wet cardboard, you get the worms, they create worm tea, and then they just chew this all up and it all goes into the soil, and your soil just starts coming back to life. You start getting all those healthy microbes in there, and your healthy fungus just breaks everything down. It's, in theory, it's gonna be great. It's just a lot of work to get there, as you can see. That's a lot of cardboard, and we still have this section to go. So that's gonna be saved for tomorrow, and as well, in the next video, we should be able to get this all done up for you guys so you can see how it goes. But if you're new to growing your own food, I highly encourage you to check out the Back to Eden site. Paul, he's a great guy. Seems like a great guy. I've never met him, but seems like a great guy, good Christian fella. And he's putting all this stuff out there for free, so you can check it out. We're modifying what he's doing slightly just because of the circumstances. If we had more time, if we had more resource, we do think it's probably more closely in line with what he has, but we have to, you got to use what you got. So very exciting, good day's worth of work. I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. I am getting really tired. Lots of hard work these days, but we're in the rush to get everything in the ground for the growing season, which is very short here, thus the greenhouse. So excited to get that going. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe, ring that little bell so you get notified when we put out new videos. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. And if you'd like to support what we're doing, you can do so through Patreon. In the meantime, everybody, this is The Real Martian, out.